Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. It's finally here. We have the Menards Black Friday ad, so we're going to go through that in this video. There's 6-hour deals that are good from 6 a.m. till noon, and there's also deals that are good for 2 days, and Menards is closed on Thanksgiving Day, just so you know all that. Before we get into this video and all the Black Friday deals from Menards, I want to mention my website, struggleville.net. Make sure to check it out. Every week I put in the best deals that Menards has in their sale flyer for that week, all the free stuff and just some really good deals. Also, if you ever need an 11% off rebate or the 11% adjustment rebate, I do post that on my website because sometimes if you're even just a day late at the store, they're not going to give you the rebate, even though it's still good, and it's annoying, so it's on my website. Alright, let's check out the Black Friday ad. For any electronics at all at Menards, I would always look up reviews on the specific model of item, because sometimes they have real junk in their electronic stuff, and then sometimes they have really great stuff. So just anytime, always look this up and before you consider buying anything that's electronic at Menards. I learned that from buying some Polaroid tablets a couple years ago, and Monica will never let me live it down because she bought 3 and they were absolute garbage. They've had these exact same Barbies a couple years ago. Plush animals. As long as those aren't like the beaded stuff in there, I always give those to my dogs. Be a good thing. These ladders are amazing. If you've never had one of these, you need to pick it up. $58 is really cheap too. 300 pounds. So you can like put it on stairs because you can just lift one side or just lift the other side. It can be an extension ladder. It can be an A-frame ladder. The only downside is, at least mine, is heavy as hell. But I really like those. Oh, look at that. They even gave us a little map of where things are at. Even though I don't know if it's really telling me anything. I don't know what the damn numbers mean. We're into some of the 2-day deals. Here's a bigger multi-position ladder. Little tool shop screwdriver. It looks like about the same thing that Harbor Freight has, and it's the same price. Like, that's the normal price for Harbor Freight when you have a coupon, so that's not a great deal for you. They had this drill bit kit a couple of years ago, exact same price in their ad. I like it just because there is a ton. Well, it says 333 pieces. You have wood bits and metal bits and just all sorts of stuff in there. This light here is awesome. I bought 2 of these. Super bright, white light. It's LED, so it doesn't get hot. It doesn't use up a lot of power because of its LEDs. If you have any use for lights like this at all, that's a really nice light. I actually have one right next to me right now. It's not a good deal there. How much is this thing? $30 for a cordless digital inflator. It's interesting. You can see they've mixed in 6-hour sales and 2-day sales, which Farm and Fleet did the same thing, and I just find it really annoying because you have to figure out which one you're looking at. Okay, very important. This thing is awesome. I bought one of these on Amazon, and I don't know if it's the exact same brand, but it sure as hell looks like the exact same thing. I love this thing. It folds up flat, but as you can see, it extends out. There's spots for drink holders. And I paid $50 or $60 for mine, so that was a pretty good deal. I love that little wagon. That thing's awesome. That's funny. Big R stores have had that plunger for a couple of years. I don't know where else you can get it, but I know I've seen it there years ago. I don't go to Big R stores anymore, though, because they kicked me out. The toy section at Menards is a lot like the electronics. Excuse me. Sometimes they have some good name brand toys, but they also have a lot of like no-named kind of off-brand stuff that's really cheap, but it's also made really cheap. And if you happen to look up some of their off-brand toys just on like Amazon or something, you'll see a lot of things have bad reviews. So just be careful with buying some of the toys if it's a brand you've never heard of. Do a little research on your phone or something before you pick it up. Just make sure you're going to be happy with what you get. I did not know they still made Stretch Armstrong. I had one of those when I was a kid, and it's tempting to buy one just for the fun of it. That's funny. I used to love that thing. I can pretty much guarantee you this smartwatch is going to be garbage. Would never consider it. Is that really what someone wants? Headphones with flashing lights on them? It's like you can't even see the lights yourself, and you're just trying to draw attention to look at my flashy lights. Like, I don't get it. It's not interesting. The price of little power banks like this has really gone down, but $14.99 is a pretty good deal. 20,000 milliamp hours is a pretty good size. Does it say how many times it could charge your phone? I'm gonna regret doing that, I bet. No. So, anyways, that could be a good pickup. These little alarm clocks have been around for a couple of years too, but I don't know about this specific one, but other ones I've looked up, people complain that they break. Well, it runs away. If you have it on a nightstand and you have like hardwood floors or even carpet, I guess, but it runs off your table. So you have to go chase it to turn it off is the entire idea. You have to get up, so it's, as a novelty, I think it's pretty neat, but obviously, how many times can that thing fall off the table before it's going to break? Farm and Fleet had the exact same air fryer in their Black Friday ad. I don't remember the price, but if you're in the market for one of these, check out Farm and Fleet's too, because they have the same item. LCD screen shows temperature. I didn't know that was something that was needed. Can't you just tell when it's hot? Looks like they have the pet beds again. They've had these the last couple of years. Looks like a bunch of this pet stuff on the end is repeats from last year. These little paw print ornaments were from last year also. Little doggy sweaters and things are from last year. These toys where there's balls inside their mouth. That's weird to say. All this stuff. This was all of it. It's repeats from last year. Same with these guys here. These I think are new, but these things are repeats. I think that was the last page. Yep, that's the last page, you guys. So, that is the Menards Black Friday ad. Hope you found some stuff you like. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and be sure to check out my website, struggleville.net, if you are a Menards shopper. Get all the best deals each week. Get the 11% rebates if you miss them, or the price adjustment rebate. Thanks for watching, guys.